Hello everyone, this is Akhier, and we're back in some Dwarf Fortress. Last time I left off, we had raided a tower a couple times, and now I've sent the people away on, what was the mission? Yes, we're recovering an artifact from the same place that we kind of went and screwed around with before. We're at war with them now. It was a human tower, so I expect some undead nonsense at some point in the near future. I was hoping for in the first place, so not getting it would actually be a bit of a disappointment anyway. Looks like we're past the time of harvesting fruit. That's fine. This job while I was there. I kind of almost wish brewing and other jobs were more steps to it, just because it feels kind of lame having a single room where it's like, this is it, or a single workshop. But I don't particularly care. It's coming along pretty well. We finished that. With that in mind, I'm thinking I want to have him dig deeper again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Record. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's make sure that was working correctly. Yes. I think this one will just go all the way down, or as far down as I can. I want to give it a little space, so I guess we'll stop it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Oh, right. That is a thing that it would do, wouldn't it? Forbid block, or disable blocks. Huh. I didn't really even think about that, did I? Settings, disable gems. Yes, didn't think about that at all. That would explain why we don't have much there. Actually, yeah, I do want this upper area to be a higher priority. I want that cleared out, and then, while not as high a priority, those are next, and then the rest of it can just go as it goes. Okay. Remove that. We can finally make some actual workshops. They're not half bad. Build, workshop, mason shop. Build it. Right. Sure. Mechanic shop. Right there. What other kind of stuff would I want? Craft workshop. Right there. That's that for that. Carpenter shop. Clothier shop. Jeweler's workshop. Or wait. Yeah, right there. Got those. I've got that. Still gonna be upstairs. Same with that. Kitchen, fishery, ashery. It's also upstairs. Soap makers, screw press. Yeah, no, that's everything. Huh. I'm not gonna complain. Though likely not all of them will be able to be completed. Some of them probably we are lacking the proper people to do it. Oh, maybe we're only missing the gem cutting one. It's quite possible, I guess. Expedition leader, you are this guy. You are going to actually go and get the jewelry crafting stuff on lockdown. Bam. There we go. Now with that in mind, Mason, there's 12? Well, I need a, what's it? Oh ho! We got a caravan. Wonderful. Wait, what? No. Oh, that's because that's in the air. Yeah, that would do it, wouldn't it? That would do it. Let's see, how's our stock going? We're actually doing pretty good there. Let's discuss the situation. Oh, cool. It's just added to the world info thing. What do I have to request? I'm gonna buy an anvil from you this time, just because I need one. There's not much else that I kinda want from you right now. At least not specifically. I guess I could go through and be like, so I heard you got some metal ores. I guess I'll do. Silver, because that's used in hammers. Cassiterite, coal, lignite, hedrite, horn silver, magnetite, hematite, lemonite. I'm sure I'm missing something, but that's good enough. Yep. Finish peeking at the conversation. Cool. Now let's go in here and look at the, I'm assuming that won't do anything with the civilization. Yeah. Now, news and rumors. Oh, that's cool. Marched on Channel Jaws. Was kidnapped. That's really cool. I like that. That's really cool. Well, apparently I should send my raids over there. Actually, people? Oh yeah, I could create a rescue mission. Not particularly important right now, though. I shouldn't have too much random junk, so I should be able to just... Why do we have bucklers? There's that pedestal. I must have made it by mistake. Or I was going to equip my troops with them, and I forgot to actually do so. Because it was, something happened in the past. Yeah, that's likely what happened. I was probably going to be, equipping my dudes with at least that much stuff. And then I completely derped on it. Well, I have things to trade now, I guess. Yeah, it's not really that funny. Because, well, I did basically throw away my dwarves. I didn't... There's no way I can say this without sounding like a hypocrite. So let's just go with, that wasn't necessarily the plan, even though that's how it ended up coming out. Yeah, that sounds like a good explanation for that. It wasn't exactly the plan, but that's how it ended up. Okay, back to kittens. And that guy's digging down. Did we already do that? Sure, cool. Go trade with them. Trade. Ooh, expensive. Now, first of all, we need to run down this list. No. Your dwarves, you definitely brought... There we go. The anvils. I'm gonna buy 2 anvils. I could buy food. I could buy drink. I will buy a raw green glass because... Yeah. I don't have much room after that. Obviously, I can't even think about buying some of those things. I guess I could buy some leather. They have some cheap leather there. I would like cloth, but we don't really have the spare room for it. Buy a couple sheep wool cloth, and hopefully if anyone decides to move, they need sheep wool cloth. At least that's a hope. There we go. These are just empty barrels. Okay, good enough. So, don't have barrels or bins here. Because I've removed anything that would require that I care about it having it. Okay, now we need 12. I was going to dig out, or add door, add table, add chair. Now. So one of the bedrooms is going to be a office thing. Currently got 7 people hanging out. Oh, hello. Apparently all of them died. I would believe that. Missions. Remove mission. Oh, hey, we got baby alpacas and puppies. Goat kid, and the baby alpaca's already in there. Cool. Huh. I just thought of something. This probably won't look too good to immigrants, will it? Yeah, it probably won't look too good to immigrants. Oh, this was never meant to be a long-term fort. It's more of just playing around with that mission thing. I'm definitely glad that we went far enough to see the news. Door. Or wait, no. Not there. Build door. Table. Chair? Not sure yet. Build chair. No, not chain, chair. Similar but different. This is... no, that's dining room. We just need the chair. Assign to expedition leader. Settings, all counts accurate. Q rock door 11 details Gabbro Q bed 11 Q chest or a cabinet rock 11 details Gabbro Q rock, what is it called? What is it called? Coffer 11 details Gabbro Q rock. Just gonna fill their rooms with a bunch of random stuff. Details Gabbro Q rock. Actually, I think I'll make that out of wood. I'll go remove Q book wood, or no, 11 or wait, went too far. Manager Q wood and what else is left that I could just make there on their rooms? Pedestal. I could make them all have pedestals in their rooms. Boo 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 boo. Crossbow, spear, door, chair, casket, table, casket. Sure, make 11 of those. And I think unless we get some immigrants in the next 10-ish minutes, I'm gonna be done with this fort. Because I tested out the new stuff, it was interesting. Ooh, wait, migrants arrived. How many is it though? Because if it's just 1 or 2... 1... General Woodcrafter. Creative bulbs. Fishing related? No. Okay, it looks like we might have enough to continue on. Dwarven child. Well, that's a good enough reason to stop right there. Okay. Conditions. People. Rescue. Creative bulbs. No uniform. Just go off and do that, please. That's an interesting idea. You could do a one dwarf challenge of a sense. You could have one dwarf who always stays at home, then creative bulb returned? Really? You're not telling me about that very well. People, he's still there. Well, since you don't want to do that, Mop Shanks, Blastin' Mop Shanks. You know what? Yeah, they probably wouldn't be able to do that because that sounds like some dude carrying a book. I know he had other random artifacts hanging around there, didn't he? Oh, wait, there we go. Recover that to the creative bulbs. So it's actually a spirit board. Cool. I wonder what they think about me constantly creating wars for them. Stone stockpile here. Wood stockpile. Yeah. That way the other people can help with that nonsense. Military still around. Alright. 11 people. Some of them aren't around though. Wait, they just came back. Search mob shanks. Oh, did we actually got it? Apparently we've got some other things at various points too for some reason, but yeah, a bridge. We got it. Huh. Inventory? Are you carrying it? Are you carrying it? Where is it? Oh well. Prisoners. People, rescue, creative bulbs. Go do that. Where are you? Where are you? Four? Oh. Are we literally just tossing them over here? Depression. And Tower Bridged. Say Tower Bridged, authored by Concerns Creation of the Wave of Mop Shanks and Mop Shanks by the Dwarf Necromancer, Besmer Voltwads. Huh. Yep, there it is. Well. Remove that building. That's probably where they're making it, actually. Jam, Q, pedestal, wood. Get me 12 of those. I guess I'll have them deal with them. That's interesting. I wonder if they'll actually be able to recover the dwarf. If they'd ever leave the map, maybe. And they returned. Mission report. They didn't do it. I think they're just not really set up for that. Being nobody foretells. Can the tower save the world? The dwarf of brief history. Classic human. Dreams of Mopshank. Wow, there are a few interesting ones. 3 days travel, raid it with the creative pulse. That'll be the farthest we've ever had a raid. Let's see what that does. Oh, struck some stuff. Oh, we're actually almost down. We haven't found anything. Fair enough. Like, I'm impressed because, like, we haven't even found a cavern. Like, what? No cavern? It's kind of crazy. What time is it? Oh, yeah, looks like I'll be finishing this up right about when I wanted to, so that's good. How are we coming along here? Make me a wooden pedestal. Build. Display furniture. Okay, hasn't made one yet. Fair enough. And remove that as well. Yeah, they'll get around to it when they get around to it. You'd think we would know about the civilization that we're sending nonsense against. Maybe we'll know about them. I wonder what it means by 3 days. Because, like, 3 days is way, way gone. Like, it's the 6th of Sandstone. Or maybe it's not. I always overestimate, or under it. Which one? Oh, they're back. In the mid-autumn, undetected. The forces of White Glove searched, hated trouble, was stolen. Oh wow, they literally just snuck into the place and was like, all your gear belong to us. And we're at peace because yeah, like, there's no reason not to be at peace, I guess. Author after the end. Bound Codex, yeah. Cool. We got a bunch of artifact nonsense going on then. Lots of codexes. How are we going along with this? It's coming along. Build. Display furniture. Also, CT disable. Is this where books would be? Forbid codices. I think that's basically what they are. All of those random things that we're grabbing. So we'll make a little codice stockpile there. No bins. Hopefully people actually go and grab them. They aren't forbidden or anything, right? No? Alright. Oh wait. Codices would be right in here. Interesting. Missions. Wait, why are they put over here? Oh, because they went to eat, and so they ended up there. Ah, fair enough. Okay, now I've given them a bit of time. Raid this site. Again. Which of these? 28,000. Oh wait, large iron breastplate. What? F4. This large all craftsmanship is the highest quality, encrusted with rectangular cubicons and decorated with Draltha tooth. The object is adorned with hanging rings of Draltha bone, image of diamonds in ibex hoof. Yeah, there it is. Huh. And this has been set up. Display an item. Oh wow, this is really nice. But yeah, that thing. Oh wait, we can display multiple things on it? And yeah, throw all our raid nonsense on it. I want to see what that does. Jobs. Put item on display. Someone's not doing their job there. Oh good, the merchants are leaving soon. Actually, that's a good point. Can I give them these codexes that I've acquired over the time? Tools. The Tower Bridge and Depression. Crafts. Rumpstor. Actually. Don't do that, but yeah, I could. That'd be interesting. Make a raider-based society thing. Or, oh, that would be interesting. You make a fort entirely based on having a single dwarf take care of it, and every other dwarf you get, you just send off in raid parties. And the only trade you're allowed to do is with stuff you've claimed in a raid. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. But yeah, I'm basically done with this. I'm going to... Oh, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. We're a bit over. We'll see what they did, though. And they came over undetected. And we got the Hairy Hopes as well. Okay, cool. That was the last thing that they had of any worth. Hairy Hopes, what are you? Green Glass Scepter. Okay, and that was a graphite bracelet. Fair enough. Okay, yeah. Craftsmanship is the highest quality, is studded with lead and circled with bands of Draltha bone, adorned with hanging rings of beak dog bone, image of oak and cave spider silk. You know what's almost annoying? On display here. Yeah. What's annoying is the fact that I was actually trying to cause them to dislike us. To be fair, this is a population of 5,000. Probably wouldn't work out too well for us. The Mortal Evil. Raid that site. Go. Someone eventually will get around to, like... Carpenter, you aren't doing anything? Oh, wait. Farmer, putting item on display. And now you're storing stuff. Oh well, at least the important one's on it now. Yeah, I am letting things go a little longer. 2 days travel. So yeah, that should be done quickly enough, and we'll see if they manage to do something crazy there. And how wide was that? Hot. F3 zoom. F2. Okay, so from here to here it was 12. Okay. So it's 10 in the middle. Now, let's see. Record. Oh wow, yeah, we've got a bit farther to go. Oh, okay, that's the bottom. Put item on display. Miner's doing that. There we go. That's actually really handy. That's really, really handy. The more I think about the fact you can display multiple things on each one, means now you can just throw all your artifacts there. Oop, these guys came out, or came back. And on the surprise, well defeated, the layer escaped unscathed. Ambushed goblin. Goblin fought layer unscathed. I wonder if we can take slaves. Goblin was struck down. Goblin Zack pattern braided, struck down. Dwarf. Okay, one of our dwarfs got struck down. Fair enough. Though we should now be at war with them. Yep. Okay, and that's good enough. I went quite a bit over, but mostly just because I wanted to see some of that stuff, and we did what I wanted, so that's cool. Retire the fortress. Yep, they've created eternal hatred with the tower and the goblin civilization. You know, I'm sure they'll be just fine, despite the fact I threw all of the people they ever got, you know, at those places. Should be fine. They've got one permanent military dude and 2 guys. It's especially pathetic because they don't gain skills from it. They went and did all that and they don't have any skill. Oh goodness gracious. Not that they get much skill from the little bit of fighting they did, but yeah. I wonder what's more efficient, sending a big group to go score a place for junk, or sending a bunch of dudes one by one. Because, like, I'm not sure, like, it all depends on how it's coded. If it's like, oh yeah, you have less people, you're harder to find. Like, that's probably gonna be a better way of doing it, just because you get more. It's the shotgun approach, where you just kind of spray and pray. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, so that was that fort. I found that interesting. Maybe we can do something more interesting next time I record. Something more permanent and likely using the Lazy Noob Pack because that's been fully updated last time I checked. Anyway, this is Akhier, and I'm signing off. Well, time to finish that up. If you enjoy what you saw, then please like, comment, and subscribe. Support me on Patreon to get a voice in what I'm doing, and my videos are up there a day early. On Twitter, I'm AkhierDH, and I tend to tweet when videos go up. All that aside, I'm Akhier, and I'm signing off.